Hey, what is going on, everybody? Boilon here, back for another Friday. That means we do have blogs with Boilon today to cover. And how are you all doing after yesterday's bug fiesta? Because I opened up my Man-Thing orbs, and which I should have done on the video. My apologies. I did wind up with 22 Man-Thing shards. Now, that was from I think I got 16 shards from 28 orbs. But as a result of opening those orbs, I did get a core orb because the milestone is every 25 orbs, you get one core orb. So at the end of the day, out of through all these bugs, I did manage to get 22 Man-Thing orbs. 22 Man-Thing shards. And why does that even matter at all? It's because, well, I got stuff that you guys didn't, or a lot of you did not. And I think that this deserves compensation. But I have heard that this may not be happening. This is just what I've heard in the air from, and according to some envoys, they're not sure if compensation is going to be issued for this mistake. That, of course, is subject to change, as things always are with Scopely, but keep in mind there is a possibility that it might not happen. And the big problem for this is because there was a lot of stuff that I managed to get for free that other people didn't. The other problem, and we'll talk about it a little bit later, is that it actually impacts next week's event, because there was zombie hunter orb fragments in there, and if they issue it like after Monday, it's going to go towards the leaderboard, which is a big problem because, well, it shouldn't be that way, right? So if they are going to do compensation, it has to be before Monday's event goes live, and also that you cannot hoard it in your inbox, otherwise you could just claim it on Monday and get leaderboard points for that. So we'll talk about that because it should be in the tables as well about next week's event. Also, Captain Britain. I just want to talk about this really quickly because, oh boy, I'm at 20 shards. Now, I've spent about 1,000 cores, and my alt account is 40 out of 100 and spent 0 cores, which is absolutely wild that my alt account has better luck and has spent no cores. Absolutely crazy. I'm still putting cores into this, but it just feels like a lost cause. At this point, let me know how your luck is with Captain Britain in the comments down below, but let's get started. So let's boil this down. Actually, I just want to torture myself really quickly on the blog post just to see whether he's going to show. Is he here? Nope, there's Hank Ping. But you know what? I have so many candies. I'm just going to spend it on that. Let's refresh one more time. No, we're going to refresh 2 more times. Buy some candy. He's not there. Do I need any of this? No. One more time. That's my 100 cores. He's not there. Fuck me. It is so bad. It is so bad. Let me know how your luck has been. Okay, let's get started. The first thing that I want to talk about is Warfinder. This is a brand new promo code that was launched this morning. And this is Warfinder. And you will get this. 250 power cores to go towards my Captain Britain refreshing needs. Some ISO blue orbs there, and 100 T4s. It is free stuff, so you might as well go and claim that. Warfinder, all in caps or all in base, whatever. I don't think it matters. Go claim that. There you go. I also want to talk about this really quick. And so this is from Night Raid. This is the current raid milestone event. This is a bug that's happening right now because there's so many fucking bugs in this game right now, and things breaking. So this is Night Raid. And if you look at the bonus rewards on the Alliance milestone stuff on the nodes, it says down here that they reward Dark Future milestone points, which was the event from last month. So I don't know how long this has been going on. It's been going on for at least 2 days. It could have been more. My guess is something happened when the patch got flipped. Like I think it was maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. And it's been like this since. So we need compensation for the bonus rewards that we're not getting, which could amount to a fair bit of extra Alliance milestone points. But I have a feeling that this is not going to happen, and it's not going to be compensated before this ends tomorrow at 2 p.m. So there's like less than 24 hours left, I think, in this event, which is crazy that this has gone on, and nobody's actually, well, I mean, I guess it's my fault perhaps a little bit that I didn't even notice it and I didn't push this, but that this has been gone on and it's impacting everyone, especially those who are not able to clear milestone 20 because they raised the bar and the points on that one. The other thing is I want to talk about the explanation or their post for the Thirst event, which is based on my yesterday's video. We apologize for the unexpected issue with the Thirst event. The version that was briefly accessible, that is not the intended experience. We are currently working on a fix so that players can enjoy the event starting on Monday. It's supposed to go on, I think, both the zombie and the vampire event is supposed to go live on Monday. The one we had access to yesterday was the Night Stalker's vampire version, but as of now, it is not available. Please stay tuned for updates. Thank you for your patience while we work and your continued support of Marvel Strike Force. So nothing in there talked about upcoming compensation for all the shit that I was able to get. And I think my video serves as a really good reference point as to how much that I was able to get and what the community is owed. So if we do not at least get 28 Man-Thing orbs, I believe it was 5 to 6 of those Zombie Hunter full orbs, purple ISO stuff. I don't remember offhand what everything was in there, but there was a lot of stuff. Candy as well, all stuff that's expected that I have heard. Again, don't quote me 100% here, but that other people have talked about that they're not sure if they're going to be sending compensation this time around, which would be absolutely wild if they do not do this. And I think that's going to cause more backlash if they decide not to do that. So let's actually talk about the blog from this week. So again, Monday, the Zug's Battle Pass. Hopefully this launches correctly. We'll find out, right? Zombie Invasion, that's going to be a pretty big main event milestone, which is going to be next Monday, and then a relaunch, of course, of Sugar Rush. And Night Raid, there's a pretty cool video here on Zombie Scarlet Witch. I'm not going to open it up here on the video. And then, yes, so we know I've talked about this both in my Data Mines video and yesterday on my other video. There's going to be some challenges for the vampires and the zombies. There's going to be supposed to be 3 attempts only when this goes live. So you could do mission 1, 2, and 3 successfully on the first day, which is also interesting because I had already cleared the thirst up to node 3, which means that when this launches on Monday, I'll already have those 3 stars activated and I won't have to go through mission 1 again, which means that I'm going to be ahead of other players when this goes live. So there's going to be an imbalance on there. So I don't know, because I don't know if they can just reset my stars on that or not, if they're going to do that with anyone. So yeah, crazy stuff. If you watch my video, you saw some of the node rewards and things like that, so I'm not really going to go over that too much. Free claim, make sure you grab this. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to open it so you can see what's here. Sometimes they fuck around with the free claim, the pop-up offer. Okay, it's not fucked up this time. Remember, there was like, was it 2 weeks ago or a week ago, and it was like 5 Omega Sentinel core orbs for $5, and it does not appear to be that way. It was supposed to be like 1 orb, and it was 5 orbs. Just checking. Okay, back to the blog. Haunted Hour. This was in the data mines that I put out yesterday. It's going to be a special bonus event that's going to be involving blitzing for 10 days with Moon Knight and Agatha Harkness. However, it does say you only need to blitz a maximum of 20 times throughout this 10-day event, so that's good. And then collecting milestone points from daily objectives. So I think it's a bit of a bonus, like kind of like freebie event. And costume rewards: Elsa Bloodstone's Monster Hunter, Moon Knight's Mr. Knight, Vision's WandaVision, Scarlet Witch, and the new Agatha WandaVision. Cool. I was wondering if this was going to be paid or not, and it appears maybe it might be free to play. So that's great. And I'm hoping that's the case. I don't know where it is in here, honestly. Did I read it correctly? I mean, it looks like we're getting a free to play, right? Okay, so I hope it's free to play. I don't know where in the oh, right there at the end. I did miss it because I didn't scroll over. Agatha costume over here, WandaVision. Cool. So we get a free Agatha costume. Thank you. I'm so tired of looking at the Hag Agatha version we've had for so long. So I'm looking forward to having the new. I use her every day, pretty much. So I am looking forward to actually seeing the real Agatha. Zombie Invasion. This is going to be next week's event, main milestone event. So let's open up this chart. Let's go into full screen mode. Let's see what they have to offer. No characters in here. However, there is a bunch of the stuff that we need anyways. Going to be more purple ISO somewhere in here. And the item is right here at milestone 14. Now, how you get points? Dead of Night Energy. They've now reduced this to 5 out of 5 points instead of 6, which was down from 10. Zombie Hunter Orb Fragments. That's going to be from the challenges. And then we have Raid with Night Stalkers, and then bonus points for 5, 6, 7 yellow of Blade, Oath, and Man-Thing. And then there's also a Power Core feature, but it's only 1 point, and that's pretty fucking garbage. So don't think that that's really going to do much for your overall milestone. That's basically nothing. All that means is that if you're refreshing the candy store for Captain Britain, at least you're going to get a little bit of points for doing so. And if you're spending any extra core points on the Dead of Night Energy. Now, I will have this event video. It should be on Sunday. It might be on Monday. So I do have some pretty big plans. We're going to talk about this towards the end of the video. I have some really big plans for the weekend. And I may have to push back my event video to Monday to get these other videos in, which I have deemed to be more important. We'll talk a little bit about that towards the end, what we're going to be doing there. So yeah, I'm not sure how far we'll be able to get on this event, but we'll find out when I do my event video. It doesn't look too bad though, but instead of gear tier, they've kind of gone back to the yellow stars again for the new characters. So keep that in mind. There's going to be a leaderboard as well, which means it's going to be a somewhat important event. For people who haven't cleared Odin yet, there is going to be purple ions and stuff in there and purple ISO credits. So if you are still looking to get that stuff, then that's going to be important for you to try to get to the top 10,000. Sugar Rush, once again, we got 400,000 for 7 days. Same as usual, right? There is actually the Venom costume. Venom Ancient Pharaoh is in there, and some Venom shards. So that's cool. If you don't have those costumes yet, that's nice. They're chucking out some costumes this week, next week, for this. Night Raid coming back again. I believe this is the new total, 1.35 million for that. But again, right? Where was the image? So they need to fucking fix this. If this comes again next week, I'm gonna raise this up again because they need to change this back to Night Raid milestone bonus points. So the bonus rewards are not giving Night Stalker points, Night Raid points. That's super important that they fix that. Where's the log? Okay, and then we have a quick rumble for Undying. It would appear, and there we go, the promo code as well. So that's it, everyone. It's a pretty short blog, just some event stuff. I will have that on my event video, of course, as usual. One thing that I want to say as we close out the video is that I have some super exciting videos to share with you, especially tomorrow. And I am going to be doing another Spoil on Saturday live stream at 11 a.m. Pacific time on Twitch, just like last weekend. So if you do want to stop by, I'll leave my link to the Twitch in the comments down below, description down below. Twitch.tv/Boilon89. That is my username for Twitch. So do come check it out. It'll be around 11 o'clock, and I'll be running for probably about 1 to 2 hours. Now, if you haven't caught that before, if you're not able to catch that, I may edit and release a clipped or edited down version of the VOD or the VOD on YouTube later on. Because some people asked me to do that after last weekend. For people who don't actually use Twitch and don't have Twitch and don't want to use it. So I'll try to get that out for next week if you happen to miss a live stream. But it's going to be a really exciting stuff. You're not going to want to miss it. There's going to be some really important details coming out on the channel. So make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and make sure you ring that notification bell to keep up with all things Marvel Strike Force on the Boilon channel. Otherwise, have a great weekend, everyone. And until next time, stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you all later. Boilon signing out.